Welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of Match Prediction. I mean, the Premier League is back, but I don't know if Manchester United is back. All right. Before I came on here, I had to go and remove and scrap all the evidence from the internet about what I said about Man United and Hull City. Okay. I scrapped all the internet because that was very delusional of me to have said that. Listen, the Premier League is back, and you already know it's match prediction week one. We are going to recap what we said, okay, what we agreed on. I don't know how you guys' fantasy is looking like, okay, but mine is not looking good. I had too much confidence and too much audacity. Anyway, the defending champions Arsenal, they faced the Premier League promoted Coventry, okay? And then we have Newcastle and Liverpool. I told you guys that would be the match of the week. I told you guys that would be the match of the week, right? And then we watched Man City just literally, they came back from shambles, all right? I'm pretty sure Maresca is probably having a good time. I'm not sure if he's having a good time or a difficult time, but I mean, that comeback should give him a good time. And then we have Chelsea winning today's match against Fulham. I was kind of like in and out of that game. I really have not seen the entire of that game. I'm not going to watch all of the games, to be honest, but we're just here to break down my match prediction for week one. All right, let's kick off with Arsenal and Coventry City, right? That's literally the Premier League champions versus the Champions League champions. Anyway, I predicted that one pretty well. That was my first prediction. 3-0. Arsenal kept a clean sheet. And, it was definitely their first game at the Emirates. And yeah, I mean, the possession was crazy. I don't know what happened to Coventry and Frank Lampard looking like a biscuit over there. I don't know, but that demolishing was demolishing. All right, I don't know how they're gonna feel if they go back. I don't know if it's gonna be next year or late this year or later this year. Arsenal will have to go to the stadium. I don't know the name of their stadium, but yeah, it's gonna be like home and away. Yeah. Anyway, so Arsenal won that one 3-0, and that was my exact prediction, right? And now let's go down to my team, all right? Man United and Hull City. Listen, there's absolutely no excuses for that loss. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hull City are newly promoted to the Premier League. And meanwhile, Manchester United finished strongly last season, so I don't understand the excuse for why they did not even score one goal. One they did not. All right. Michael Carrick is definitely going to be under some pressure, right? I know we signed Baliba, and then let's see what all of these new players are going to bring, integrating the players and all of that. I don't know how Carrick will be able to put those guys together literally, because it's all about putting them together and knowing how to use your players in the right place, in the right time, right substitution, starting 11, all that jazz, right? So we've added Andre Santos, Tillemans, and now we have incoming Baleba. I don't know. Anyway, I predicted a 3-0 for that one, and like I said, I've gone to scrap that internet because that was very delusional of me. That I would take every bullet for that. That was absolutely delusional of me to have had high hopes, but no hope in that game. Okay. Anyway, the game ended in a 2-0. Hull City destroyed and demolished Manchester United. All right. So I didn't get that one right. We're going to scrap that one out. Anyway, let's go down to Everton and Crystal Palace. I guess that game I was in and out. To be honest, I was kind of like, because I was tired. I was tired. Okay, after that Man United game, I was too tired to watch the game. But I was in and out of sleep. I was actually on my couch here, and that one I knew it was going to be very difficult. Right, Everton was playing at home. There's no way Crystal Palace. They've lost a bunch of their players. I don't understand how they were going to be like facing well let's crop that. There are two big table clubs, all right, nothing really fantastic about them. Two of them are just mid-table. They're just having a good time, a honeymoon time now, because when the real season kicks in, we know where they're gonna be. Okay, anyway, my prediction was 1-1, and the game ended in it was a draw. It was a draw. Let me check my notes. I have another note for this one. Um, oh, my prediction was a draw, but Everton ended up having a 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. I mean, is Everton back? Is Moyes back? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go down to Ipswich and Sunderland. That one I got correct. All right. Give me a round of applause for that one. All right. Wait. Let me get my sound. I do have a soundboard here. Um, give me a moment. Oh, right here. Give me a moment. Oh, where's the clap? Um, where is it? Applause right here. I got that one right. All right. Ipswich and Sunderland. It ended in a 2-1. Sunderland was defeated. I mean, Ipswich is another promoted team. That was an absolute crazy game for Sunderland. But then again, Ipswich is playing at home. So you can see that everyone playing at home won, right? All right, not everyone, but some of them. Let's go down to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest and Leeds United. Literally, I don't I don't understand how Nottingham Forest lost at home. Like, is it because what's that guy's name? Taiwo Awoniyi has gone to Coventry. I don't know. What's going on over there? What's going on in Nottingham Forest? I don't know. But Nottingham Forest, I don't know, with their new owners. To be honest, they're dealing with karma over there. Oh no, this one was giving chaos. I'm not gonna lie. Um Leeds, they showed last season that they could compete because they were also promoted last season, you know. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen to Leeds in the next game, okay? But they had a very good game with Nottingham Forest. Their next game they're going to be facing um who Brentford. Brentford. They're gonna face Brentford. That's gonna be a very tough one, okay? But we are doing the week 2 tomorrow. Premier League match week 2 is gonna be tomorrow live on here. So let me know if we're gonna be Delulu in week 2 again, or we're gonna have a good game. But yeah, that one I got wrong anyway, because I thought they were gonna draw. Let's go down to Brentford and Tottenham. Oh my god. Brentford and Tottenham. Let me see. It was 3-0. Um Brentford destroyed Tottenham. Literally. Zebi, I don't know what's going on with you. Tottenham literally had one of the best preseasons ever. I'm not sure how they came back to this shambolic destruction. type of game. They were literally humbled. All right. I mean, this is a club that is literally going through. They went through relegation, not almost relegated last season, and 2 seasons ago. Okay, 2 seasons ago it was Man United and Tottenham in the bottom. Last season, Tottenham they were by themselves. All right, so I don't know. Um, let's see. I hope Giuseppe doesn't get fired. If he gets fired, we all know why. Well, by the way, they bought some players. Anyway, they bought two players from Man City, Omar Mamouche and what's the other guy's name? The other guy, you guys know, you guys can Google it. I don't remember the name, but I think Omar Mamouche was breaking news today. Anyway, let's go down to Brighton and Aston Villa. Brighton Aston Villa was actually on Sunday, and Brighton won. Aston Brighton destroyed, humbled, and embarrassed Villa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was bad. That was bad. Just as bad as Manchester United. But we know Brighton will forever be in the mid-table. They're not going anywhere. They're not aspiring to win the trophy. They only aspire to sell players for 120 million. All right? That's all they want to do. All this they're doing right now, let's see how long it lasts. That's all I'm going to say. But Brighton, Man City, at Aston Villa, Brighton took it home. They took the 3 point home. And right now they are sitting at the top table because 4 goal differences. All right. That's it. All right. So my prediction was 2-2. I thought they were going to draw the game, honestly, but I was wrong. Now let's go down to Man City and AFC Bournemouth. Yes, that was another dramatic one. That was another dramatic game. Man City were struggling until the I think until the 80 something minute of the game. And then the stoppage time, they had to put another one in the net. Literally, it was crazy. And they were playing at home. I was like, Mariska, are you gonna lose your job? What's going on? But they ended up winning that game. I I mean, Man City is the only club I think can come from that low and win a game. I mean, we've seen it multiple times. We have seen it multiple times. But yeah. Anyway, good luck to Bournemouth. They absolutely destroyed them. I don't see why they slipped up. They literally slipped up and they just let Maresca take the 3 point. But what was my prediction was what? My prediction was 3-1. All right. My prediction was 3-1 that Man City was going to win that game. Plus, I told you guys it's home advantage. You should always take advantage when you're playing at home, right? So literally they won at home and their first win at the Etihad. Let me see who scored again. Who scored? Yes, Magehi and I can't pronounce that guy's name. Guavdiol. Guavdiol. That name just does not sound well in my whatever. My prediction was 3-1, but it ended up in 2-1. So I'm still going to count that as a win. Okay? I'm still going to count that as a win for me. Um, let's go down to Newcastle and Liverpool. That one I watched with my 2 eyes on Sunday, all right? Because I had a lot of energy. I told you guys it was going to be a draw. I told you guys it was going to be a draw. When Elanga scored that first game in the first 5 minutes of the game, Elanga thought he had arrived. All right. He was like, yes, I have arrived. All right. And then before you know what was going on, Cody Gakpo came. Actually, Cody Gakpo scored in the second half of the game. and then Willock scored 2 minutes later. How the hell did Liverpool concede a goal in 2 minutes? Just literally 2 minutes. Your defense is something is lacking in the back there. That you if you have good attackers and your defenders are poor, I don't know how you're gonna balance that, honestly, but Soboslai scored a penalty and saved Liverpool the shame. They took a point home at the St. James Park. Anyway, it was a good game. I'm not going to lie. It was actually a good game. But like I said, it was going to be the match of the week. So I would not be surprised if people say they were going to win 3-2. But my prediction was right. So, yes, I need to clap for myself. That was a good one. Now let's go down to the game we all watched today. I don't know if all of us watched that game today. I was like in and out of the game today because I was working. Okay, your girl is working. Your girl works 9 to 5, and your girl does YouTube 5 to whatever time she's free. I plan on going for a walk today. I just need the sun to come down a little bit. Today the weather says it is 93 degrees. It is 93 degrees hot today. So I'm not trying to get a sunburn because that sunburn does trigger my hyperpigmentation. So, and I don't, yeah, there's no point using, I don't like going to the gym anymore. I don't know why. It gets really crowded at this time of the day. So, sidebar. Anyway, Fulham and Chelsea. Fulham and Chelsea. Somebody was keeping me updated in the group chat actually, because like I said, I wasn't watching it today. And it was definitely the London Derby week 1, right? It was a good game. Last week when I made my match prediction, I said and I mentioned you can go watch it. I said Fulham is going to give Chelsea a hard time. Fulham is going to frustrate Chelsea, but Chelsea is going to end up winning that game. My prediction was 2-1 that Chelsea was going to win, but it ended up in what? 3-2. 3-2 was the final score for the day. Honestly, I would still count that. I'm going to count that as a win. It's still a win for me. Honestly, it is still a win for me. So my week 1 winners are Arsenal, Manchester. No, my week 1 winners are Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Everton. How many people won? And what? I think I have 5. And Brentford. Brentford destroys Spurs. Those are my week 1 winners. All right. And I mean, match of the week was Newcastle anyway. So I messed up my stuff, my slide. Anyway, I think that's all I have. That's all I have for my match predictions today. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys picked. I mean, let me know what you guys picked for Hull City versus Man United. Don't tell me you picked 5-0 like Rosenberg, okay? All right. Drop all your 10 predictions. Let me know what you guys pick. I'll definitely be responding to you in the comment section. We're going to be back today tomorrow for week 2 match prediction. I am still going to take my time, okay, to figure out how this is going to work, okay? And then for the fantasy league, I might need to go back to the drawing board because it's not giving what it was supposed to give. I don't know if I'm going to have to decaptain some people, okay? Okay? And give the wristband to another person that I don't know. All right? Anyway, guys, we're going to be back tomorrow. Come let's do this match prediction week 2 tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Yeah. That is all. Bye for now.